everybody, this is Del and we are on a vanilla Minecraft server called We Do Stuff. These are the same guys that invited me on to their TFC server and I would like to get back to that eventually, but you gotta start somewhere, right? So I came back about, I don't know, a week ago and I realized that I could finally sit in a chair again, in a computer chair, and not feel uncomfortable and not feel sick. Let's fix this. There we go. Um, so I thought I would get back to the game in a little bit slower fashion and not make videos until I actually felt comfortable again. I am ecstatic to be back. You guys would, any of you who have ever been ill for any extended period of time would understand it's just absolute joy when you realize that you can do things that you haven't been able to do in a long, long time. So I came back and I built us a little house. Fanboy is joining me on here. Been working on gathering some supplies. I've been having a lot of fun mining with the Silk Touch. Just a little tiny home. Got a storeroom that's not complete there. Oh, I should probably put armor back on. It just looks so, I don't know. So, I got a way down up from our little isolated spot up here. Go down, 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 down. There we go. And another portal. We'll go through that in a minute. Oh, right, we were gonna fix this. So I have so much to tell you guys. It's been absolutely crazy in the meantime. I know I brought spruce along to fix this. A creeper bombed me when I was trying to start this video. Very, very rude of him. Seriously. I mean, do these things, they have no manners. This will all get its grass in a little bit. That looks nice. Okay, so spawn is about 300 blocks, I think, that way. Not too far. Very short run, in all honesty. I came over here, and the one thing I never got to really do was play with horses. And I saw tons of horses over here. Black one. Yes, you're excited too. I totally agree with you. He's not happy with me. I built this fence to hold... Hi guys, you guys are loud. To hold the cows and sheep until I got a better situation right in front of where he was walking. Here's our little project we're working on over here. Oh, seriously, you guys are loud. So is the water. Any case, we were going to automate this eventually. For now, it looks kind of tiered gardens. It's pretty awesome. And I built us a little home up there. I cleared some space over there. But, yeah. We're going to take a walk down to the Ender, and I'll show you some of the stuff on the way. And then I'll enchant my sword, and I'll come back to you guys, and we'll talk about what's happened. So, let's head that way. So in the meantime, you guys lost me for what, about 6 months? I'm gonna turn down the sound. I have a really bad feeling you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me at all. Options. Sound. Let's go about 15%. That works. It might not be that bad when I pull the recording, but who knows. So as you guys found out, because I told you in one of the last videos that I made if you watched it, I was pregnant with twins, and it was exciting in the factor that I was excited about having twins, and terrible in the factor that, oh my gosh, I have never been so sick in my life. It got to the point where, and so what ended up happening was, we're turning these down even further because I can't hear myself think. Let's go. Good enough. Alright, so I ended up being put on strict bed rest right after Thanksgiving, which makes it impossible to, sit in a desk, sit in a chair when you're supposed to be laying down in bed. That lasted through Christmas, and on January 2nd, let's go this way. On January 2nd, they threw me in the hospital and told me I wasn't getting back out until the twins were born. Sadly, for anybody that knows, that was very, very early, and I made it about 2.5 weeks, and the twins were born early, and they are in the NICU, but they're doing amazing. So I get to come home and spend time with the rest of the family and come back and see you guys, and then I spend time each day with the twins and get to hold them, and they'll probably come home. We'll see how the schedule and how making videos holds up when they come home at in the middle of April sometime. Hopefully. Alright, so this is the spawn village. Now you guys know everything why I disappeared on you guys. I am sorry about that. I did not mean to. I don't think there's anything new here. We've got a chicken joint there where you get your chicken. This is the community farm, which is pretty awesome. We'll wander in here for a second. In we go. You can just look at it this way. So it looks like somebody's harvested recently. So that's all automated farming down there, which is cool. Let's see. I think that's supposed to be a potion shop. I haven't explored. I looked through it. It's a potions factory. It has some kind of cool things in it. Over that way. Let's see. Yes, I always forget. That is a massive mob farm. Very awesome. Good place to pick up some stuff if you need some. These guys have spoiled me rotten because I came on the server late, and once you come on late, they have so much stuff already set up. It makes it so much easier. What I think is cool, and I'm really excited about, and I haven't checked lately, is there actually a post office? I have no mail. Sad. Nope, no mail. That's okay. In and out. Fishing village or fishing place. There's a place for horses to be stabled over here. Is it really empty right now? Oh, there you are. Hello. I thought there was horses in here. Just not many. Pretty awesome. They've got a lot. As I said, it really comes down to ending up being spoiled rotten because they've got so much done already. It's made starting a lot easier. We're going to head to Ender. And I'll talk to you, well, no? Yep, I'll talk to you guys when I get back from that. I completely forgot about that. So I went to the end and enchanted my sword, and it's very depressing. Yep. I'm terrified of spiders, so I'm not going to complain about that horribly, but at the same point in time, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that going back through the end portal put you home. So, yay, fast way home. Hey. I think I did that. Good morning, sunshine. Alright, so, let's see here. Other positive things. I don't want that right now. Other positive things. I should hopefully within the next month or so have better sound. I'm still using the old headset, woohoo, but Flameboy decided to be an absolute sweetheart for Christmas and wanted to encourage me to come back and do videos again. So he got me the Snowball Blue setup. It's got the pop filter, it's got the stand. I mean, we're talking, yeah, very, very nice setup. Unfortunately, there is the disadvantage in the fact that, words, they fail me. You don't realize how noisy of an environment you live in until you have a good microphone that picks up everything. And I mean everything. It is so loud with that computer in the background. I will have to show you guys sometime before I get it set up right. It's terrible. You hear this is massive loud computer. There's the echo and the fact that this room is not set up for a sound system. It's generally just a very bad deal. So I'm still using the old headset because sadly this sounds better than that. Really, seriously, that's so much better. Loud keyboard. I mean, you guys can hear it on this. Can you imagine on a Snowball? Yeah, not pretty. So the thought process is I want to turn this into a barn here. I think mainly I just wanted to get reacquainted with you guys today, to be honest with you. I have done so little when it comes to this game in the last 6 months. It just took a bit to come back. So I will set up what we're going to do with this barn thing, and I will be right back. Wow, I've cut down, I think, 4 birch trees, and I have 1 single birch sapling. So let's cross our fingers. So what I'm thinking is, over in that clearing, we'll do a tree based around, or not a tree, hello, a barn based around birch. Because this tends to be a forest that has a lot of that. Are you seriously not going to grow because, okay, I was going to say, really? Is that where we're going with this? So, has anybody else been watching UHC? Because that's about when I'm making this video, the Minecraft UHC. That's been a lot of fun this time around. Of course, the first thing I think of though now when I pick up apples is that I need to make them into golden apples, which of course is definitely not true in this situation. But, you know, brains work in a certain way. We tend to start dissociating. Hey, two saplings. Associating certain things with that. It's kind of amused me. I definitely didn't see some of the results of that UHC coming though. It's been a lot of fun to watch in a lot of ways. I will be completely honest with you. I pretty much missed the Olympics. If I'd still been in the hospital, I think I probably would have seen the whole thing, but we don't have cable, and I wasn't all that worried about actually watching them. We had much more pressing issues at the time, like running between two hospitals to see two little tiny girls at two different places. And meeting some absolutely amazing NICU nurses and respiratory therapists. Had great experiences on that side of it, let me tell you. Not the place you want to be, but if you have to be there, you might as well hope you have great people to do it with, right? Oh my. Hi, pig. How are you doing? Really? I haven't actually gathered any of you yet. I don't have any pork. I've been eating chicken. How's that go for, eat more chicken for all those billboards? Eat more chicken. I do like chicken, though. That's not quite what I meant to do. Hello, grass. So, we are updated on the snapshot, by the way. We're one snapshot behind the current, and Magica keeps it pretty up to date, which is awesome. Minus the fact that, from what I understand, now if you get caught in the leaves, you take damage. Not cool. Let's go sleep. Nobody else is on. It's quiet server today. Good night, son. Yeah, I'm not sure what I think of that one with the leaf thing. I know that they're, from what I understand, their reasoning behind it is to quote unquote fix x-ray machines. In other words, make it so it's impossible to look through the world to find what you're looking for, which is kind of, you know, being able to look through the world. I don't mind it for caves. That doesn't bother me. If you want to find a cave, I don't want to dig for the next 20 years in any direction and not actually accidentally miss like 5 caves, right? For that, it doesn't bother me. For finding strongholds, that was extremely derpy. That was not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. For finding strongholds, though, I can kind of understand it because there's supposed to be that challenge behind getting a hold of the enderballs to do it, and at that point, once you have those, getting blaze powders to do it, so you can find yourself a fortress. So, in that case, yeah, that I can see fixing X-ray machines because I do know that I've seen people use it for that. But for finding standard caves or ravines, leave the X-ray machines in my opinion. This game is supposed to be fun and it gets rather tedious. Well, hello. You have never been this close to my home. Should I tame you once I actually get to that point? Are you the one that was walking on all that stuff? Don't know. Alright, so let's see here. I think we've got enough to get started at least. I'm thinking this one needs to be a lot bigger than any of the barns I've built before because horses take up a lot of space. Now where to put it? I'm thinking here. So we're going to clear this out. There we go. Get rid of all this. Another thing I've been doing lately is, so we play together as a family a lot. That's one of the big pastimes, especially my husband and I. And he has been very much so wanting to play Hexit lately. So when I've not been on Minecraft, I've been on modded Minecraft. And that's all fine and dandy. And the one thing I always miss when I'm not playing Hexit, or any of the ones that have tree capitator mods, oh, that mod is amazing. It makes oak trees, the really, really big ones, very, very viable to farm and not kind of annoying because you have to actually climb up and get all the extra branches that are stuck in there. And what's kind of funny is we found out that if you do that mod, you know, I should probably have a shovel, whatever. If you use that mod, when you're in the nether, Hexit has these upside down trees that grow. I believe they're called blood something or others. I don't remember exactly what it was. But what's amusing is that we were thinking we'd have to pillar up and cut down off the what's quote unquote the base of the tree at the very top of the nether. No. You actually have to go and I think I can get some more wood. You actually have to go and chop down the lowest part of the tree, and at that point, it actually gives you what you needed, which is kind of amusing. All right, guys. So I've never actually been a big user of ender pearls. We're gonna really. All right, fine. Goodbye. Ooh, more bones, which is bone meal. Yay. What was I saying? Oh, ender pearls. So let's try this. Wow, not bad. It's a lot like aiming a bow in this game. We may have to do this more often. All right, let's get some dirt. Let's put some bone meal back. No, you don't go up there. Take some dirt down. I think instead of clearing out a whole lot of space, we will fill it in. Hello, door. There we go. Let's see. We were about right there, so... Nope. Ah, not bad, actually. Actually, when it came down to it, dead on, not bad. Maybe I should have actually gotten to sports, which I never did. So my parents actually had me join sports when I was little, because I went to a private school, and so they get me into, they wanted all of us kids to be well-rounded, so they wanted us to try everything. So they had us join all the sports. I'm not a very big person, never have been. Me doing sports at that age when I hadn't even grown and everybody else had, not a good idea, not a great idea at all. I love my parents for that. It was definitely an interesting thing to do. But when you're the shortest girl in the class and you're playing basketball and everybody else has already gotten taller than you, guess what you do a lot of? Yep, a lot of bench warming. A lot of bench warming. I think I actually got put in on a game where we were winning very easily, very handily. And so they went ahead and let me actually play. Yeah. I was in for, I think, a total of 5 minutes the whole season. Yep, amazing. Not only that, I played volleyball, and again, bench warmer, short kid. That was the way that went. And track and field, again, short legs. Guess where I was? I hated it. I hated track and field. And what's funny is I love to run now. Got involved in that a couple of years ago when a friend of mine wanted to be a personal trainer. And one of the things he had me start doing was running, and I ended up falling in love with it. I am so excited that very soon I'll be able to start running again. Although you can imagine where I'm going to be starting, considering I have been on bed rest for a long time. Sports, you know, give them a chance, whether you like them or not. If you're a big video game fan, obviously, if you're watching me, you play video games. It's awesome to get out there and do the other things as well. It's just so much fun to be a part of things, especially team sports. You know, and what's funny is even track and field can be a team sport. So in high school, the exchange student we were hosting, how big do we want to make this? Yeah, let's guesstimate it. We can always tear it down. The exchange student we were hosting was actually an athlete. She was a runner. And so she got involved in that. And I'm thinking each of the stalls needs to be at least 3 or 4. Probably 3. No, let's go 4. We're going to make this really large, which means I'm going to be filling in more space, aren't I? At least 2 door opening. 2, 3, 4. That works. So I actually got involved at being a track and field manager, in fact, a cross-country manager. And that, I got a lot of exercise doing that just by the fact that I had to keep up and run around and run to the right spot to get the times for the girls. It was a lot of fun. Being involved in things is worth the effort of actually getting your tail end out the door and being a part of it. Where was I? Building a barn, that's right. All right. Doop, doop, doop. Not even sure where I started that. I am absent-minded today. 4. So if they're going to be 4 deep, let's make them 3 wide. Which means that 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking 3 wide, 4 deep. I'm thinking 3 stalls. That should be enough. This is really just for Flamboyant Eye, and we can always put extra horses in one, and then you get the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means at that point I should be back to... Hi. How are you? You are not a horse. You know I'm trying to put something there, right? You do get the fact that I need... Fine. I'll put it back in a second. You can get all happy about the fact that you've got that spot. Did I make that a full 4? I did. Okay. Which means this is 1, 2. Not sure if I actually want that to be 2 or wider. What do you guys think? Nah, 2's good so we can actually close it. 2 gates across it. That works. Ooh, hex it. That has a choke. You know, I think everybody that plays Final Fantasy says it differently, and I'm not sure what's proper. I'm going to say chocobos. And they can only go in when there's 2 fence gates open, which has been kind of interesting. We've been playing that with our daughters, and they are quite funny. The second oldest now? Wow. Poor child, she used to be the youngest. She is in love with chocobos, and literally we had to go on an expedition to go find them, and it was so much fun. Let's see. Alright, so I think we got a good size going here. What do you guys think? Now, we may not do them this type of situation. This will give us a basis. I think I need to cut down some more trees. Let's go do that. Hello, tree. I will replant you. There it is. But we went on an expedition, found some chocobos and brought them back, and Flameboy breeded them. And what was funny is we didn't realize that the chocobos need a certain amount of space to actually grow up. And he named this little blue one that was going to be his Spark. And he had it in this little thing that would have perfectly held a horse just fine. Not a problem, right? Except, yeah, it wouldn't grow up. So I kept walking over to it, looking at it, and going, why you no grow? What is wrong with you? He finally made the space just a little bit larger, and it grew instantaneously. Before that, it had just been hanging out in a cauldron, which was supposed to be its water. It was quite fun to watch. Alright, oh, hey look, the pig moved. Ha! Ha! My space. How tall do we want? I'm thinking 4 tall? Maybe 5. Make ourselves a stairway up to it. Get rid of the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 1 more. Barns tend to be really tall on the 2nd level, so let's not go that high for this level. Now the next question is, do we want to go 4 talls? Good. That way, which makes it look sideways, or do we want to... Hello, horse. You come and check out your new barn? Yes, this will be yours. Alright, do we want it to go... Well, to do that, we'd have to do this. Like this. I think I like the continuity of that better. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to have to go. But for now, we need to go sleep. Hello. Is that a hint that I should actually get a saddle and tame you? Hello, zombie. No. You have been bane of arthropods. Oh, yep. We have a hidden space somewhere in that direction. That's where I actually started. You know, you start in a hole in the ground. Pretty much always in Minecraft, unless you are... Well, that's the way I start. I'd rather use the wood first for weapons and such. Alright, up we go. Maybe see if we can get the actual bare bones of this barn set out, and we'll call it an episode for the day. Up, 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 up. Isn't this amazing? I don't sound ill. Actually recording. This is awesome. I'm so excited. Wow. For anyone who has, and you are welcome to tell me about it. I actually like hearing about other people's experiences. who's had to go through an extended illness of any sort for whatever reason, good or bad. I'm curious to know how you handled it because I was not a nice person. Um, you forced me to stay in a bed, and I am going to growl at you, and it's just not nice. It's very, very bad. Hi. Goodbye. Oh, you do like the new barn. Yeah. Now that I see it during the day, definitely think there should be a casing based on that. The other thing I think I'm going to change is I think I'm going to make the base out of some type of stone so it has a foundation look. So this means, sadly, that means we need to do this all the way across. Crossed? All the way across. You guys noticing I'm having fun with English? Yeah. Nope. Dirt. Of course, you can inform me yes or no, but I'm pretty sure that was just a standard anyway with me. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Go back down the nice way. Oh yeah, I like it that way better. And then a stone base and a second tile layer, and then we'll put a roof on top of the whole thing. It's going to be a very large barn, but I'm not 100% sure I made the inside large enough. We'll see. Can always extend it one way or the other. Have to redo the barn roof completely one way, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to pause the recording for a moment, and you guys can watch a much more relaxed version. Well, I actually have some more supplies, because I'm pretty sure we can't finish it on 3 planks and 2 birch wood, so I will be right back. He really does like it. Check it out. He's already in a stall and everything. I could literally enclose him, and he would have no choice but to be tamed eventually. You silly horse, you look happy to be there. Of course, I have had a lot of pets before, and I am pretty good with them. I've had, let's see, there's a kitty cat who's still in Colorado, who I had for almost 11, 12 years. Nope, 11 years. She is... Sadly, we're probably going to lose that one soon. But, yep, I started out with a dog named Digger. Barely remember him. Just know that's what we had when I was little. And when I was in high school, we rescued a puppy dog whose family had moved away. It was a purebred German Shepherd, beautiful dog that we named Haley. And the only problem with that poor puppy dog was that she was so hyperactive. Oh, right, ender pearls. Need to remember to use these. They're so awesome. She was so hyperactive that for a long time, I literally had to sit in the barn with her while she was eating her dinner, or she would not actually stay and eat it. But she was an awesome puppy dog, extremely overprotective of me. Hated leaving for college for that one. I wanted to stay with her. Same point in time, I was happy to go to college. So see, aw, he left. I say I would be a good horse owner. Perfect. I think I got this ender pearl thing down pat. Alright, so what do you guys think? I don't think we're going to finish it today because this is going to be a very large structure. But the thought is this. Hello, leaves. A second layer with storage in it, and then a roof on top of it with 6 horse stalls, or at least 6 stalls down here. Not 100% sure I want to do them with this. I think I might do what I did in the Terra Firmacraft version, which is put this here. Maybe only 2. Put that there. With some type of lighting on top of it, and then put fences here to fill that out. So we'll see. In any case, I think whether it's long enough or not, I am going to call it an episode as a reintroduction. Yay, I've come back. I make no promises this time. I kept trying to come up with schedules I could keep while I was still pregnant. It wasn't going to happen. And I don't want to make promises with the way life is, with the fact that I still have 2 that are in the hospital. Because life definitely is an up and down, daily changing thing. Where setting a schedule of what I'm actually going to be able to do is not... Ooh, okay, I like his coloring. probably not a very wise idea. So I will bring you guys episodes as often as I can, and we'll see if we can eventually get back to a good schedule. Who knows? I'm gonna bring home 2 infants. Oh, I think he put his head in some leaves. You silly horse, you're not supposed to hurt yourself. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode of this one, and then we'll work on getting back to Terra Firma Craft. I have a whole new space picked out for us where we're going to build a house. Looking for beach house ideas. I picked one out, but oh my gosh, I forgot how insane Terra Firma Craft was. To do the way I wanted to do the roof on that one would take absolute ages. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, let me know. You can always send links. I would love it. I will see you guys in the next episode.